Imagine checking your pocket change and suddenly spotting a coin that could change your life forever. It looks ordinary at first glance, just another Kennedy half-dollar. But what if I told you that a rare 1776 to 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark could be worth thousands of dollars today? This is not just pocket change, it's hidden treasure waiting to be discovered, and in this video, we're going to reveal its history, unique features, collector demand, and the jaw-dropping market value that has shocked the coin world again and again. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. And over the years it has become one of the most collected U.S. coins in history. In 1976, America celebrated its bicentennial, marking 200 years of independence, and the U.S. Mint struck special dual-dated coins with 1776 to 1976 on the obverse. But here's where it gets interesting. Some of these bicentennial half-dollars were struck without a mint mark, and that tiny detail makes them incredibly rare and valuable today. When you hold a bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar in your hand, the first thing to notice is the unique reverse design. Instead of the traditional presidential seal, the Mint released a bold image of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the birthplace of America's Declaration of Independence. The obverse still carries the bust of Kennedy, but the dual date 1776 to 1976 makes it stand out instantly. Collectors go crazy for this coin, especially when it appears without a mint mark, which means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint in limited numbers. Now, condition plays a massive role in value. While circulated examples may only be worth face value, uncirculated or proof versions in pristine condition can fetch serious money at auction. One such bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark sold at Heritage Auctions in January 2019 for an incredible price of more than $3,200. And another rare high-grade example was sold by Stack's Bowers Galleries in 2022 for over $2,500. These are not just inflated rumors, these are real verified auction results that show just how powerful collector demand is for this historic coin. So what exactly should you look for? First, check the obverse side of the coin under good lighting and magnification. If there is no mint mark under Kennedy's neck, you might have a Philadelphia-struck rarity. Then look closely at the condition. Sharp details, no heavy scratches, and bright luster can make the difference between pocket change and a collector's dream. Uncirculated coins, proof strikes, and especially those graded by PCGS or NGC are the ones that bring the highest dollar amounts at auction. Collectors love this coin not only because of its patriotic design but also because of its place in American history. A coin struck to honor 200 years of independence, and carrying the image of a beloved president creates a double appeal that makes demand skyrocket. Every serious coin collector wants to own a Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar in top condition, and the no mint mark versions are the ones that stand out from the rest. If you're hunting for these coins, the best place to start is right in your pocket change or old coin jars at home. But don't stop there. Check coin rolls from banks, estate sales, garage sales, flea markets, and coin shows. You'd be surprised how many people still have these bicentennial coins lying around, not realizing they could be worth far more than 50 cents. And when you do find one, make sure to get it authenticated and graded by a top grading service like PCGS or NGC, because that's what unlocks its full market potential. Today's market for rare U.S. coins is stronger than ever, and the Kennedy half-dollar from 1776 to 1976 with no mint mark is one of the most exciting finds you can make. Collectors are paying thousands of dollars to secure the best examples, and prices keep climbing as fewer high-grade coins remain available. Owning one is like holding a piece of history, a reminder of America's bicentennial celebration, and a tribute to President Kennedy himself. So, don't overlook that half-dollar in your change, because it might just be the ultra-rare Kennedy that could bring you a small fortune. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with other collectors, and subscribe to HD Coins World for more rare coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a bicentennial half-dollar or if you have questions about your own coins. We'd love to hear your stories and help you on your collecting journey. Number 2. What if I told you that a simple old silver coin sitting in someone's drawer right now could be worth more than a brand new car today? The 1918 half dollar with no mint mark is one of those ultra-rare treasures that most people don't even realize they might have. Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, we're going to reveal the incredible history, the unique features to watch for, the condition factors that create sky-high value, and the jaw-dropping auction results that will leave you stunned. The year 1918 was a historic one for the United States, as World War I was nearing its end and America was solidifying its place on the global stage. During this period, the U.S. Mint struck the iconic walking Liberty half dollar, designed by the great Adolph A. Weinman. This design has become legendary, showing Lady Liberty draped in the American flag, striding toward the dawn of a new day, holding laurel and oak branches, symbols of civil and military glory. On the reverse, a bold eagle rises powerfully from a mountain crag, wings ready to take flight. This is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history preserved in silver. What makes the 1918 half dollar without a mint mark so special is that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint in relatively limited numbers compared to the Denver and San Francisco issues of the same year. No mint mark appears on the coin, which instantly tells collectors it came from Philadelphia. Over a century later, very few of these coins survive in pristine condition because most went into circulation and were heavily used during the years following World War I. That survival factor creates huge demand today, and the no mint mark variety is one of the most sought-after walking Liberty half dollars for serious collectors. Condition is everything when it comes to this rare coin. Circulated examples may only bring modest premiums, but in high grades, the values skyrocket to unbelievable levels. Sharp strike details, strong luster, and minimal wear are what collectors fight for at auctions. For example, in August 2019, a spectacular Mint State 66 graded 1918 no mint mark half dollar sold at heritage auctions for more than $31,000. And in 2022, another gem-quality example was sold by Stack's Bowers Galleries for nearly $27,000. These are real verified sales that prove the strength of today's coin market and the unstoppable demand for this classic rarity. So, what should you be looking for if you want to find one of these treasures? First, always check the area near the reverse, just below the eagle's tail feathers, for a mint mark. If there is no mint mark present, you have the Philadelphia issue. Next, examine the condition carefully with a magnifying glass. Look for sharp details in Lady Liberty's gown folds and in the eagle's wings. Coins with full detail and no heavy scratches or cleaning marks are worth far more. If you find one in stunning condition, you may be holding thousands of dollars in your hands without even realizing it. Collector demand for the Walking Liberty series is always strong because of its breathtaking design and historic significance. But the 1918 Philadelphia issue is particularly special because it bridges American history, artistry, and rarity all in one coin. Every major collection of half dollars needs this date, and competition for high-grade coins is fierce. That's why auction prices keep climbing, and why collectors are always on the lookout for an example hiding in old estates, coin collections, or even forgotten bank rolls. If you're looking to hunt for this coin, start by searching old coin collections in your family, estate sales, and coin shops. Many times, these coins are sitting unrecognized in boxes or jars because people assume they're just ordinary silver halves. Don't forget to also check coin shows and reputable dealers, and always verify authenticity through top grading services like PCGS or NGC. Grading is the key that unlocks true market value, because certified coins inspire confidence and bring the highest bids at auction. Today's rare coin market is booming, and the 1918 half dollar with no mint mark has proven time and time again that it's a coin worth chasing. With auction results in the tens of thousands of dollars and demand that shows no sign of slowing down, this coin is a shining example of how pocket change from the past can transform into real wealth today. Owning one is like owning a piece of history, beauty, and value all at once, so don't ignore that old silver half dollar in your drawer or collection. because it might just be the ultra-rare 1918 no-mint mark coin worth a small fortune. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to HD Coins World, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a walking Liberty half dollar, or if you have questions about your own coins. We'd love to hear your stories and help you uncover the hidden treasures in your change. Number 3. Imagine holding a $1 coin that looks like any other Eisenhower dollar, but in reality, it could be worth thousands of dollars today. That's the hidden power of the ultra-rare 1971 Eisenhower $1 coin with the D mint mark, and in this video we are going to reveal its fascinating history, the features that make it rare, and the jaw-dropping auction prices it has sold for. Stay tuned because this is a coin every collector dreams of finding. The Eisenhower dollar was introduced in 1971 as the first circulating dollar coin in the United States, since the peace dollar ended in 1935. Named in honor of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorating the Apollo 11 moon landing, this coin carries a legacy of American history, both political and scientific. The Denver Mint struck millions of these coins, but among them, a few pieces stand out as extraordinary rarities that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. The 1971 Eisenhower with the D mint mark may appear to be just another large copper nickel-clad coin, but experts know how to spot the rare ones. Some varieties were struck on leftover silver planchets intended for collector sets, making them incredibly scarce. Look closely at the luster, the weight, and the edge of the coin. If it tips the scale closer to 40% silver rather than the standard clad composition, you might just have one of these ultra-rare treasures in your hands. What truly drives the demand for the 1971 D Eisenhower dollar is its condition and scarcity in high grades. While circulated examples may only fetch face value, coins graded at the top by PCGS or NGC can soar in value. Collectors are on a constant hunt for Eisenhower dollars in pristine mint state, or with proof-like surfaces, and these high-grade survivors are few and far between. The difference between a worn pocket change dollar and a mint-state gem could be the difference between $1 and several $1,000s. Now let's talk about the jaw-dropping market value of this coin. At a heritage auction sale in April 2011, an extraordinary 1971 D Eisenhower dollar graded MS66 by PCGS sold for over $3,000. And that's not the highest recorded. In August 2018, Stack's Bowers auctioned another stunning example that brought in more than $4,600. These coins prove that when rarity and top condition come together, the value of a simple Eisenhower dollar can skyrocket to levels most people would never imagine. For collectors who want to hunt for this coin, the best places to search are old coin rolls, inherited collections, and dealer inventories that may not have been closely checked for varieties. Always weigh your Eisenhower dollars if you suspect you have a silver planchet error, and have any promising pieces certified by PCGS or NGC to unlock their full market potential. Even ordinary-looking Eisenhower dollars can surprise you, so never overlook them when coin hunting. The 1971 D Eisenhower dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history with a unique story that combines politics, space exploration, and numismatic rarity. Every collector who adds one of these to their collection knows they are holding something truly special. The demand for this coin continues to grow, and with so few high-grade examples known, the market value is only expected to rise. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into the ultra-rare and most valuable 1971 Eisenhower $1 coin with the D mint mark. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to HD Coins World, and leave us a comment sharing your thoughts or questions about Eisenhower dollars. Who knows, your next coin hunt could uncover one of these incredible treasures. Number 4. What if I told you that a $1 coin from 1974 could be worth thousands of dollars today, and many people still don't even know they have one hiding in their collections or pocket change? The Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, has become one of the most valuable modern-era dollars, shocking collectors and setting records at auctions. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn why this coin is so special, how to identify it, and just how much money it can bring if you find one in top condition. The Eisenhower dollar was first introduced in 1971, honoring President Dwight D. Eisenhower while also celebrating America's proud achievement of the Apollo 11 moon landing. Designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo, the obverse shows a strong portrait of President Eisenhower, while the reverse features a dramatic eagle landing on the moon with Earth above, a design taken from the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This gave the coin not only presidential history but also a powerful connection to America's space age, making it a favorite among collectors and patriots alike. By 1974, the coin had already become popular with the public, but most of these heavy dollar coins went straight into circulation, used in banks, casinos, and vending machines across the country. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions without a mint mark, but here's the catch: almost all of them suffered from heavy wear, bag marks, and dull luster from everyday use. That's why today, finding a 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark in pristine, high-grade condition is a true challenge, and that rarity is exactly what drives its massive collector demand. Condition is the single most important factor for value when it comes to the 1974 Eisenhower dollar. A circulated example might only be worth a few dollars, but a flawless uncirculated coin can bring in shocking amounts at auction. Collectors look for sharp details in Eisenhower's hair, smooth fields without scratches, and strong original mint luster. In fact, in January 2014, a PCGS graded Mint State 67 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark sold at heritage auctions for more than $6,000. And in August 2021, Stack's Bowers Gallery sold another high-grade example for over $5,000, proving just how valuable this coin can be when preserved in exceptional condition. So how can you tell if you have this rare treasure? First, look at the obverse of the coin just below Eisenhower's neck. If you don't see a mint mark, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Next, examine the coin carefully for condition. Coins with strong strikes and no heavy scratches are the ones that bring the highest prices. If you think you've found one that looks outstanding, your next step should be to submit it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Certified high-grade coins are the ones that bring in the biggest money because collectors and auction houses trust them completely. Collectors are drawn to the 1974 no mint mark Eisenhower not just for its beauty, but because it represents an era of bold American pride, leadership, and exploration. It's a coin that connects the legacy of President Eisenhower with the technological triumph of landing on the moon, and that powerful symbolism adds to its demand. With fewer high-quality survivors appearing on the market every year, collectors are competing fiercely to secure one, and that competition is what drives prices to incredible heights. If you're searching for one of these rare coins, start by checking your own coin jars, inherited collections, or old bank rolls. Many times, people set aside Eisenhower dollars without realizing which ones are valuable. Estate sales, coin shops, and flea markets are also excellent hunting grounds, and you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Just remember, condition is key, and only the best preserved coins will unlock the true collector value. Today's rare coin market is stronger than ever, and the 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark is proof that modern coins can reach extraordinary values. With real auction sales in the thousands of dollars and collector demand continuing to grow, this is a coin that proves the old saying true: what looks ordinary to some can be a treasure to others. Owning one means you hold a piece of history, art, and value all in the palm of your hand. So, before you spend or overlook that Eisenhower dollar, take a second look, because it could be the ultra-rare 1974 no mint mark coin worth a small fortune. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to HD Coins World for more rare coin discoveries, and leave a comment below if you've ever found an Eisenhower dollar or want to know the value of your own coins. We'd love to hear your stories and help you unlock the hidden treasures waiting in your change. Number 5. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that most people think is only worth $1, but in reality, the right one could be worth thousands today. The 1972 Eisenhower $1 with the D Mint mark from Denver has shocked collectors with its rarity in top condition and its jaw-dropping prices at auction. This is not just another big coin from the 70s. This is a treasure hiding in plain sight, and in this video, we'll reveal its history, unique features, and the staggering market value you need to know. The Eisenhower dollar was first issued in 1971, making it the first $1 coin struck by the United States Mint in over 3 decades since the peace dollar ended in 1935. It was created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a World War II hero and 2-term president, while also celebrating the Apollo 11 moon landing, one of America's proudest moments. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the obverse displays Eisenhower's strong profile, and the reverse features an eagle landing on the moon with Earth above, a design drawn directly from the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This connection to history and space exploration makes the Eisenhower dollar unlike any other coin in U.S. history. The 1972 issue is particularly important because it was only the second year of the series, and the Denver Mint struck millions of coins carrying the D Mint mark. But here's where it gets interesting. Even though many were made, most of them entered circulation, where they were heavily used in casinos, vending machines, and banks. That constant use left the majority of these coins scratched, dinged, and worn down. Finding a 1972 Eisenhower with the D Mint mark in pristine mint state condition is rare, and that rarity is what has collectors chasing it today. Condition makes all the difference when it comes to value. A circulated example of the 1972 D Eisenhower might only be worth a few dollars, but when you find one that is flawless, the value skyrockets. Collectors look for sharp hair details on Eisenhower's portrait, clean open fields without heavy bag marks, and strong mint luster that makes the coin shine like it was just struck. Auction records prove just how valuable they can be. In August 2019, a PCGS graded mint state 66 1972 D Eisenhower dollar sold at heritage auctions for more than $6,000. And in 2021, Stack's Bowers sold another high-grade example for nearly $5,000, showing just how hot the market is for this coin today. So what should you look for when hunting this coin? First, flip the coin to the obverse and check just below Eisenhower's neck. If you see a D, that means it was struck at the Denver Mint. Next, study the condition closely. Any scratches, nicks, or wear will lower the value, but coins with full detail and strong luster are the ones that bring big money. If you think you've found a potential gem, the next step is to send it for professional grading through PCGS or NGC. Graded coins are trusted by collectors worldwide, and that certification is what allows them to sell for thousands at auction. Collectors prize the 1972 D Eisenhower not only for its role as one of the early issues of the series, but also because it represents an era of American pride, leadership, and innovation. It connects the legacy of President Eisenhower with the triumph of the space race, all struck into a coin that weighs over 22 grams and makes a bold statement in any collection. That combination of history, artistry, and condition rarity is what makes it so highly demanded among collectors today. If you're searching for this treasure, start close to home. Check inherited collections, coin jars, and rolls from the bank, because many Eisenhower dollars were saved but never examined closely. Estate sales, coin shops, and flea markets can also hold hidden gems, and sometimes sellers don't realize the difference condition makes. The secret is simple: the rarer the grade, the higher the price, and that's why you should always be on the lookout for coins that look fresh and untouched. The coin market today is booming, and the 1972 Eisenhower with the mint mark is a perfect example of how modern coins can achieve astonishing values. With real auction sales in the thousands and demand continuing to climb, this coin proves that even something as ordinary as a $1 piece from the 70s can transform into an incredible collector's prize. Holding one means you own a piece of history, a tribute to a president, and a symbol of America's space age all in one. So before you spend or overlook that Eisenhower dollar in your drawer, take a closer look, because it could be the ultra-rare 1972 D Mint mark coin worth thousands of dollars. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to HD Coins World for more rare coin discoveries, and leave a comment below if you've ever come across an Eisenhower dollar or want to know the value of your own coins. We love hearing your stories and helping you unlock the hidden treasures waiting in your change.